We're about to break down the entire draft grades for the Dallas Cowboys so far, rounds 1, 2, and 3 in the books. We have broken down every single pick so far. We will have more of that for you tomorrow on our coverage and our live coverage as well. So make sure you are subscribed, youtube.com/@CowboysTV. Do not miss out for all of our fantastic coverage at this time. I will include the round 1 pick of Tyler Guyton in this conversation. In general, I'm looking for impact early on, especially for this team with where they're at. It's different for every organization overall. And I'm looking for value. I grade all these players. I'm not going to take all that time out of my own life of non-work hours more often than not and say, well, I'm going to change it and give you all sunshine and roses stuff. I'll tell you if I like the guy. I'll tell you if I won't like the guy. I will be wrong some. I will be right some. The Cowboys will be right some. The Cowboys will be wrong some. That is okay. The draft is a crapshoot in general. So Guyton in round 1, that is your new starting, I would assume, starting left tackle out of Oklahoma. A huge need. Dallas wanted help there. They traded down, more on that in a minute. In round 2, a surprise to me, they took Marshawn Kneeland. I know I am lower on him than others. Dane Brugler, who does the best draft work out there, had him at 32 overall. There's pros and cons involved for me there. Well, again, we'll go more in depth on all these guys here. Cooper Beebe was the best available player on my board. He was like 41 or something. Got him at 73. Guard in our database. I think he'll be the starting center for the Dallas Cowboys. I absolutely love that pick. I was hyped as hell for that one. Marist Liufau. I had a 6th round grade on him. I know people that I know around the league are much higher on them, and that's outside of the Cowboys organization, to be clear on that front. But I didn't get on board with that one. That one, I'm hoping Mike Zimmer's right there. I'm hoping this is a Mike Zimmer nailed that pick, and it's, Osa Odigizua-esque value in the 3rd and less Marshawn Wright value in the 3rd. So I'm giving them a B-. I don't believe this is a bad class. I think this is a good class to bordering on above average class. There are some more picks tomorrow. We will get into this. I have no idea what you're going to do in the backfield. A running back room of Rico Dowdle, Ezekiel Elliott, Deuce Vaughn, and Royce Freeman, that's bad. That's a bad running back room. So I'm hoping I would be down to trade up for somebody. I'll trade a future pick to go get a 4th rounder and take one of those backs we'll get to later on here in today's show. That's my big concern. You don't have an impact piece at that running back room. That's the big need you haven't filled yet. You're a little bit light on draft capital with no Trey Lance trade from last year. I hope that evens out. I think you found 2 starters on the offensive line. I am hoping I'm wrong on Liufau as an impact linebacker down the road for you, a starter. I do think Marshawn Kneeland can be your eventual Tank Lawrence replacement. But I was lower on Kneeland. I actually had Guyton at like 30, so I was higher on him than I guess some of you guys were in the comments section there. And I'm hopeful that Liufau ends up looking great. And I love the BB pick. I'm in love with that one. I'm hyped there. So grade the Cowboys draft so far. A, B, C, D, or F. It is the pinned comment on today's video. If that ad comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it and ignore it. Go vote A, B, C, D, or F in the comments section. Let's go to Marist Liufau here. We'll start off with him, the most recent pick by the Dallas Cowboys, 87th overall. Again, I do all this work in advance. Spend all this time getting to know these players, doing the research, utilizing all the assets at my disposal, the all-22, the analytics, the athletic testing, the stats, all of it. It's all part of my process. I had him at 200th overall on my board, 6th-round grade. I didn't see enough splash plays. There is good coverage stuff. I think he is a Mike Zimmer type of linebacker. It is safe to say that I am lower on him than other people are. That's fine. I didn't love what I saw. I'm not even mad about not taking Peyton Wilson. There's medical concerns there. I get that. I'd have loved Jordan McGee out of Temple even in the 4th round or 5th round. Cedric Gray, Jalen Ford. I had guys above him. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about that. I can't do that to you. Now, today's show is made possible by Mando. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a long couple days here at the Chat Sports Dallas offices here. Some of the studios are small or the lights are bright. It can get a little bit stanky for some people. That's why we love Mando here at Chat Sports. You can spring into the season with a deodorant that can handle the heat. Mando is clinically proven to work hard all day. Instead of covering up BO with heavy fragrances, Mando stops odor at the source, stopping the stink from happening in the first place. Created by a doctor, Mando whole body deodorant is powerful enough for the toughest body odor, but gentle enough to use everywhere, allowing you to put Mando on the family jewels without any worry. Their starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. We also have a discount code for you to get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That's CHAT, C-H-A-T. That's over 40% off your starter pack by using code CHAT at shopmando.com. shopmando.com. Link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. That's shopmando.com, promo code CHAT. Marshawn Kneeland here was the pick, round 2, 56th overall. Bit of a surprise going edge over the linebacker and running backs. They got the linebacker later on, I suppose. I don't think Tank Lawrence will be on this team in 2025. And beyond Tank Lawrence, who do you trust as a run stopper? Hopefully Mozzie Smith this year. You're dangerous then on the defensive line, by the way. Beyond that, it's can Sam Williams break out? You don't have another good run stopper along the front, as far as I'm concerned. Marshawn Kneeland can be that. There is the athletic ability to be more of a pass rusher than what he's been at Western Michigan. He had a great game against Eastern Michigan, dominated that game. I wanted to see more of that. That's why I had a 3rd-round grade on him. He ended up checking in at, I checked my notes because I don't have it quite memorized there, 83rd on my board. So it's a little bit of a reach, not as bad as the Liufau pick was there. I think I gave it a C, something C+, B-, when we were doing that one live there. But you want run-stopping help. We complained about that a lot. He can help you there. I think he is one of the best run-stopping defensive ends in this class. What's your favorite pick so far by the Dallas Cowboys? We are about to get to the one that was mine, I promise you, here in just a second. But drop that player pick for me in the comments of today's video. Round 3, Cooper Beebe is the answer for me here. He was my 41st ranked player. He was 2 picks behind Jordan Morgan for me on my board, and Morgan went 25 overall. Beebe falls to 73. The athletic ability is there. He tested great, better than maybe he played, but I think it wasn't an issue for me, at least when I was scouting him. Has played all over the offensive line and offers the type of, I think, run blocking that this team really lacked last year. Now, he's a guard in the database. That's where he played at Kansas State. I would fully anticipate him playing center in the NFL. I think this is your new starting center. You wanted to upgrade over Brock Hoffman. I think you have that guy in Cooper Beebe. The arm length's bad. It's got very small arms. They're T-Rex arms out there with 31 and a half inches is borderline unusable. It's unusable for tackle, where he played tackle Kansas State and actually was pretty good despite the arm length concerns there. But I think getting him in the 3rd round, I was hyped about that pick. That's an A+ pick for me. That's my favorite Cowboys pick in, it's been well over a year. Well over a year. Now, that was my favorite one. You already know what my least favorite one was, obviously. Who is your least favorite Cowboys pick so far? No wrong answers for me, but go ahead and sound off in the comments section. The one big area I am worried about is running back. And we'll look at my best available briefly as well here, just overall players. Maybe a running back falls to you, but you're going to have to wait 70-something picks. I got Jalen Wright, 53 overall, Braylon Allen, 79 overall, Tyrone Tracy, 93 overall, Audric Estime, 120, Bucky Irving, 125, Will Shipley, 131, Ray Davis at 135, Isaac Guerrero at 146. Nobody else in my 170s, my top 170. I've got 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. There's some talent there. I don't know if you can fully expect all of those guys to make it 70-something picks. I am open to trading up and getting it back, because if this team trots out Ezekiel Elliott, Rico Dowdle, Royce Freeman, Deuce Vaughn Huntley as the running backs, that's the worst room in the NFL. I'm tired of people pretending like Zeke's good. I'm sorry. He averaged under 3 yards a carry as the starting back last year for New England. Let's stop acting like he was, it was such a bad supporting cast. He was bad. You need running back help. I'm maybe there's probably medicals for some of those guys too. Whatever. Get me somebody, please. I'm begging you. Got 2 backs on my top 8 overall. I think there's for a lot of these guys something's up. Troy Franklin, Jaden Hicks, Jalen Wright, TJ Tampa. People had TJ Tampa in round 1, and he's available now at the back end of the start of the 4th round. I'm higher on Brandon Dorlus and Malik Washington than most. That's fine. I love those guys. I'm just fans of them. Running backs have fallen. JT Sanders didn't have a great pre-draft process, frankly. Not sure what's up with Franklin. Kind of shocked by that one. Same with Hicks. Those guys won't get to you without trading up, though. Who do you want the Dallas Cowboys to draft next? Go ahead and sound off for me in the comments section of today's video. Now, we will be simulcasting once again for a big portion of tomorrow's show. You can tune in for the early draft coverage on the Chat Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you're subbed over there at youtube.com/chatsportstv.